Poole Harbour as a venue is absolutely fantastic, really, and they've got the perfect amount of space to be able to host this event. Yacht club facilities, and the people here have been really friendly, really supportive. Really grateful for their help, really. They seem to be willing to do what they need to do to make it happen. At the moment, in our Paralympic podium potential squad, we have Will Street and Carol Dugdale, who are basically now been sailing the boat for a couple of years and learning really quickly. We also have, just below that, we have John Brooker, who has a no lower forearm, so quite a big challenge in the boat when you've really got one arm you're working with. And another young lad, Jonathan Currell, and young girl Isabella Walsh, who are new to the scene and progressing quite well.
Well, it was recommended to me by some friends that I should get into the Paralympic sailing because I was previously a sailor, so for cancer and stuff. So I tried it out earlier this year, and now I'm here going for the big events and stuff. Seeing how I get on. It's good fun, and there's a really good fleet to race against, so
brilliant. And
very
what's your
competitive.
hopes for the 2.4 then? Where do you want to take it to?
I don't know. I'm going to see how I do this week, and probably do some training over the winter, prepare for next year.
I ended up sailing a 2.4 when, well, firstly I used to sail a topper and I got into the National Youth Squad in 2011, and then my mum went to a coaches conference and met the development coach Matt Greer, who said basically that I was disabled but she didn't know if I'd be able to compete. However, I went along to be classified and then got classified as a disabled sailor. Then 18 months later, here I am at the Worlds.
And how did today go?
Today went not great. Well, in the first one I'd done alright, but not great in the other two. However, it's just getting off the start line's the main thing, and I just didn't do it in the last two races.
It wasn't too good. I didn't get off the start line very well, but when I did it, my pace was right.
On the third race, you seemed to do really well going upwind.
Yeah. Well, the right definitely favoured. I dropped out at the start and then I went right to try and get some clean air, and luckily the wind went right.
And how are you enjoying doing the 2.4 sailing?
I love the 2x4, it's a great boat.
Well, I used to sail lasers for about 3 years, and I wasn't doing too well. I remember, pretty physical, and my disability was quite not very good in those boats. So I thought I should try it out at 2.4, and that seems to be a lot better. So I can actually think about the sailing, and I'm doing all right in them at the moment. So, well, it's of course it makes everyone equal, so that's good, and it's really tactical, all about it, and technical. So it's all about the sailor in you, and not just how physical you are. So yeah, that's what makes it such a good class.
For us, obviously, this is focused on Paralympic sailing, but the great thing about the Open World Championships and the fact that the 2.4 is an open class in everything but the Paralympics, the fact that we can race against able-bodied top sailors, as well as obviously top Paralympians, it just makes the competition so much higher, more numbers on the water, more things that can go wrong all the time, and it just means the learning curve is steeper and steeper all the time. So whenever we can get people on the water racing against the Paralympic sailors, we're really proud of that. And every event in the UK is actually open to all Paralympic and able-bodied sailors. Yeah, it was a big learning day for a team today. Basically people were up and down all the time. The wind was shifting all over the place. So they did really well. Very tricky conditions. Sometimes made the odd decision that was quite a big downfall with their results. But actually, big learning curve.